First question from Claudia Gestro. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. How are you?
Doing well, Claudia.
So is this the deepest pitching staff you had started a season with?
It certainly is. With the starting pitchers, the relievers in the bullpen, and also not having Joe Kelly and Brusdar Gratterall start the season on the active roster. So that just adds to the depth. So very, very talented pitching staff.
Next question from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
15 miles an hour.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
Hey, Juan.
Have you decided on the last spot on the roster yet?
Yeah. The last spot is going to be Scott Alexander in the pen. And we're going to option Dennis Santana. And very, very difficult decision. We thought Dennis had a great spring and really impressed with his progress, command, all that stuff. And there's really no viable reason or answer. It's just more of a numbers game. And we just felt right now, Scott has earned that roster spot.
Is it just because it gives you another lefty in there? Or is that kind of part of the reason as well?
Yeah, that's part of it. They're both talented guys. They both get left and right out. You can kind of dissect it any way you want, but just right now, we just felt that Scott fits better on our roster.
And you mentioned Brusdar and Joe Kelly. Anything new with them?
No, they're still at the alt site in Arizona, and I still don't know or want to take a stab at a timetable. I think that Brusdar is ahead of Joe, but what that means, I really don't know.
Got it. And what kind of impressed you the most from Dustin May this spring? Like, what was it one or two areas where he took the biggest step in your opinion?
I think the biggest it was, I'm not sure which outing it was, but it might have been against the Padres or the outing after that, where it just didn't go well. His fastball command wasn't there, and he reset, pounded the strike zone. The breaking ball got better, and his last two turns have been really good.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep. Next question is from JB Hoornstra. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, between the season being so much longer than last year and you guys going into Coors Field, obvious hitters park, what's the plan for your starting rotation? I mean, what's like a reasonable expectation for the four guys starting for you in this series?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant to put expectations or even limits on our guys. I think that for us, the messaging is go out there and, go as hard as you can for as long as you can. And we got a lot of guys behind them. So obviously knowing it's a good lineup, it's a tough place to pitch, historically. But we just got to score more runs than they do. So I feel confident with the guys that we're running out there and our pitching staff in general. Yeah, JP, I just really don't want to kind of put any restrictions yet.
When we checked in with Mitch White last week, he said he was getting prepared as a reliever. Is that still the case? Is he a candidate to be on the taxi squad here at some point?
Yeah, he is. He's not going to make he's not on the taxi this road trip, but he's certainly a candidate. I'm looking forward to seeing him pitch tonight. And just thinking of him as that, dynamic, leverage, longer length reliever, the 2-3 innings, and we have a couple of those guys in our pen right now, makes sense. I think that for our club, but baseball in general.
Thanks, Dave.
Next question is from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Hi, Dave. Just following up on that, who is on your taxi squad for Colorado?
Yeah, we're going to have Clevenger is going to be on the taxi. Kabert's going to be on the taxi. Dennis will be on the taxi. DJ Peters will be on our taxi squad as well. And I think I'm missing one other player. So there's five of them, yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.